Alright, so get this. I'm sitting here in jazz class today, and yes, this is a real class that I'm taking. It's the history of jazz. It's kind of impressive, actually. And I'm listening to presentations about Art Blakey, Miles Davis, Ornette Coleman, Louis Armstrong, all these jazz presentations from classmates. But at the same time, I'm obviously scrolling on Sothebys, Bring a Trailer, Cars and Bids, and I come across this. And I apologize to my classmate who was presenting on... See, exactly. Because I was too distracted by this 1989 Aston Martin V8 Vantage Volante X-Pack edition listed on Sothebys. This is one of the rarest and most powerful hand-built Aston Martins of this era. And when I say rare, I mean seriously rare. In fact, there was only 167 of these Aston Martins that left the factory with this X-Package feature. And then on top of that, only 33 of them were left-hand drive. This car is one of them. Right now, this car is listed on Sothebys, but it is going to be going to the Paris 2026 auction in late January. If you want more details about it, you can check it out in the description below. But here's what you need to know. This car was delivered to Monaco in April of 1989, and it was ordered exactly the way you would expect a Monaco resident to spec it. The car was originally finished in Suffolk red over magnolia leather with burgundy piping, red carpets, and an off-white soft top. However, obviously it is not red right now. It's been repainted to Royal Balmoral Blue. Under the hood sat a 5.3 liter V8, the full X-Package configuration, which included bigger carbs, higher compression, hotter cams, and pushing an output around 400 horsepower. But here's the twist. Nowadays, so many people are chasing these manual transmission cars, especially in these Aston Martins and Bentleys from this time period. However, it's not what the people wanted at the time. This one has a 3-speed automatic transmission, which is historically accurate to what most people wanted at the time. I mean, think about it. If you're driving through Monaco, tight streets, lots of traffic, driving a manual is not ideal, especially something as rare and elegant. It's supposed to be luxurious as an Aston Martin. People wanted a cruiser car where they didn't have to worry about manually shifting all the time. They just wanted something to cruise in and not have to worry about that extra step or putting it into neutral, throwing it into first, then back into neutral like every 30 seconds because of traffic. After spending its early years in Monaco, then this car was exported to the UK in 1997, in which it was purchased by its third and current owner in Sweden. And this is where the transformation happened. Between 2022 and 2025, the Aston underwent a full top-to-bottom refurnishment by Aston Engineering in Derby, which is one of the best specialists in the world for Aston Martins. This thing was completely redone. The engine, the suspension, the interior, the roof, and complete paint totaled out to 140,000 euros. For my American friends, that's $187,000. And now I think it was worth it because look how beautiful this car is. The car is now finished in that Royal Balmoral Blue, which is a deep, elegant shade that elevates the design and brings out this incredible look of the Volante. The magnolia leather still remains, which ties the car back to this original spec, which I kind of like. I like this. I like the combo here. Across its entire life, it's had just 3 owners, and it still retains the original matching numbers. This is just one of a few dozen left-hand drive Aston Martin Volante X packages. Sothebys estimates that it's going to go for around $290,000 to $405,000, somewhere in that range. That's American dollars, by the way. And personally, this era of boxy, overbuilt luxury cars from Bentley, Aston Martin, and Rolls-Royce is my favorite. And I can't really put a pin on it. I'm not really sure why I like it so much, but there's just something about those edges and long hoods and like weird proportions. It's just so bold. I love it. They all have these big engines and big personalities, and like, I want one. Obviously not this one. I can't afford this one. But nowadays you can get like a used Turbo R for like next to nothing. That's all I got for this Aston Martin. If you want to check it out, the link to the auction in the description below. Happy Friday.